Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious. Idiots thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown before the clock runs out.
Hey y'all, what's going on today? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, y'all. If it look like it's kind of dark in this kitchen because I don't have any lights on, it's hot. Y'all know we're going through heat waves. And depending on whatever part of the, U.S. you in. And here in South Mississippi, we're catching it, and it's going to get hotter this weekend and all through next week. Yep. And that's 100 degrees, not humidity. It's 111 plus with the humidity. And my son-in-law, Greg, and Talia just left. They came and got Philip. And I tell you guys, he works out at Ingles. And he was saying that they had already got their weather advisory on how they're going to do with their hours and stuff and how they got to work because of this heat wave that's coming in. And I know y'all catching it too. So we have all the windows closed, the lights off, and the air turned all the way down. And it feels good in the house. And y'all know at night now it's 3 o'clock. So I'm in the kitchen baking stuff. Well, no, I'm not baking yet. I'm not going to start baking until 9 tonight. But I am making my banana pudding currently because y'all know I don't have to turn on anything for that. I have my sweet potatoes in a pot. I'm boiling them. If y'all know me and been watching me for a while, if y'all new, welcome. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm rude. That is rude. Welcome, you guys. My name is Alisha, and this is my Mississippi Southern crew. If y'all like family content, Southern families, just good old families, you take us as we are. We are not perfect. And I'm going to tell y'all, because it may not be for everybody, so I'm going to be completely honest. I do not come on here with full makeup and all this stuff all dolled up when I'm at home because I'm in my house. So y'all going to get real life living. If y'all like those old school vlogs like they had when YouTube first started, and you just share your real everyday life, everyday family, it's going to be times because Jordan, he has a... Jordan, that for you guys that don't know, that's my fiance, and he has a cooking channel, which is our channel, but it's a cooking channel. It's Pops Doing It All, and he did a video, and someone actually said to him that he needs to get these MFers out the house that's sneezing and coughing. And to whomever that lady was, I pray she don't watch this channel, because I should be blocking the lead over here. But it's like, y'all have to take in consideration this is real life. We're not editing through. It's not scripted. It's not Hollywood. It's not none of that. When you come over here, you're just going to get us for who we are. And we don't put on to be on YouTube or none of that stuff. It's just like, and like I said, I don't know. I don't even try to figure out anybody nowadays. But it's like when you watch us, and I can only speak for us, when you watch us, we are who we are. We're everyday real life people. We're of flesh. We bleed, We love hard. We pray hard. We support people. We're positive. We don't do drama and negativity over here. You're going to hear somebody sneeze. You're going to hear somebody cough. And I'm not going to edit it out. He's not going to edit it out because in everyday life, people cough and sneeze. We're not coughing and sneezing over food or nothing. We just cough and sneeze. You're going to hear our puppies bark. I think that's my brother and sister-in-law coming in now. That's from Texas. They're from Dallas. And they coming to visit me. So you don't get it. Like I said, you don't get our real life, y'all. Guess what? Can you get some? So in this pot right here is my banana pudding. I'm going to add a little bit more milk to it. In this pot right here, my sweet potatoes, I put water and butter and let them boil. Like I say, normally I bake them, but it's too hot. We ain't turning on no stove. Here go my cookie crumbles, because I do not use vanilla wafers. I use cookie crumbles. They go to strawberries, and I'm about to boil them. And we still got some left here that we're going to just... Hey. You look so good. Let me tell you one thing. She look just like Michelle Obama. And you too.
Thank you. Yeah, I was just literally.
All right, y'all, I'm back. My brother and them just left, so we was just talking to them. I have to finish putting the, what you call it? The cookies on top of this. I'm gonna get this in the refrigerator. I'm about to get my strawberries off the stove, let those cool. We gotta bring Rayante. Well, 6 o'clock. We're leaving out about 6. I gotta stop and get a pan. You just say you're gonna get my pan.
No, I'm gonna ride.
Well, I'm not getting a pan then. I just won't worry about it. I'm just gonna put my crumb cake in another container. Because I wanted to get an aluminum pan, but I'm just gonna put them in another container. I gotta get my cake baked.
She told me to get out of here.
That's why it's hot.
This oven ain't on.
It's not on?
No. Why would the
Are you
oven
gonna
be on?
turn it on?
What? Tonight?
Tonight, Mama, it's hot.
No, tonight around 9, 10 o'clock. It's not gonna affect the oven being on at 9, 10 at night. I'm not gonna, when else am I gonna do it? I gotta bake a
I
cake.
thought you was already baking it. It's hot. I was out. Well, it's hot. How is she baking the oven?
And then they can add their whipped cream. I know y'all see my belly. It's okay. They can add the whipped cream at the end when they get ready to eat. So I'm gonna let this go in the refrigerator and sit. And like I said, I guess I don't know. I'm just gonna use. Cause I'm not gonna stop. If I gotta drop down for y'all, I'm just gonna get on the interstate. Do what I gotta do and head back. And hopefully I have a top for it. Might be the blue top. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'll put my crumb cake in here.
Ain't no top for that.
Yes, it is, because I bought a top.
No, it's
I have a container that got a top.
that container don't have no top.
I ain't trying to swing y'all all around the world.
Marty, you shaking hands. Them containers, them 2 containers like that don't have tops. I'm telling you, because I know. Only containers that have tops are the ones.
This
Yeah, those square ones don't.
well, that right there, I will put my crumb cake in. So no worry about that. So I will not have to stop and get no pan. My crumb cake will go in here. My banana pudding will go in the refrigerator. Well, you ain't gotta eat it. How about that? Because I said I was not putting bananas in it because y'all know, for one, it's hot. Bananas go bad real quick now. And I don't want this pudding going to spoil before we finish eating. But it's banana pudding flavor. He gonna eat it. So.
No, it's cookie pudding.
And then my cake. Oh, that's not me.
I'm going to tell the dollars to get a pan.
For what? I told you I'm gonna put it in
I
there.
need one for the dressing. Like,
Okay. So.
I'm going to go to you know.
And then, well, it's fine. It's my Cool Whip is gonna go on top at the end. Well, when they get ready to eat, they can put a Cool Whip. And now, I need. Oh. This container rinsed out. Lower y'all down a little. big enough. Yeah.
It's the right What you wear to your date?
Okay, just put in here. We'll just be left over. What's the snack on?
I'm gonna let it shine.
So just extra banana pudding. And I think I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna take this. And I'm gonna put it in a deep freezer so it can get cool. So it can cool down quickly. It's not gonna spoil or nothing because it's just strawberries and syrup. So I'm gonna pop it in the deep freezer. I'll put it right there. I'm gonna let that be in the deep freezer so it can get cool. Oh, I hope y'all just enjoy hanging with me this quick. Y'all know I'm not doing much. I know I'm not. The rest of the banana pudding. Okay. Pineapple. Okay. I'm not gonna put my sweet potatoes out yet. My pie shell. I'm gonna get my cookies. Cause I know this light ain't gonna be the best. And I hate it, but like I say, it's too hot to have my lights on. So I'm gonna get a Ziploc bag. Get the rest of these cookies. And these are the cookies that I'm using. They're just a great value and they taste better than the original. They're a great value vanilla cookies. Put the rest in a Ziploc bag so they will not get stale. I need to get me a, what you call it thing? A cookie jar? I need to get a cookie jar. Round table, you gotta be there for 6. Are you leaving at 6? Okay. Well, can you come wash this stuff for me real quick? These 3 little things, please, while I get this stuff cleaned up. I've been cleaning as I go, so it's just this little bit. Oh, that water stinks. Yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to clean as I go, y'all. I hate having them come back to clean.
Because I don't like that. I also want to bother mom. So like,
You're not gonna bother me.
the chances are very good. Very strong.
I don't know why people think they bother me. Ain't nobody gonna bother me. But nobody else, child. Okay. Oh. my, this is for my, what I said, this is for my crumb cake. I am not making this cake until tonight because it is way too hot for me to turn on into. I knew it. Cake mixes. I got two, the French vanilla and the butter golden. It's not gonna matter because it's a crumb cake. It's gonna mix together, and yeah, it's not trip. Because I'm not going out to buy a whole other thing of cake mix for nothing. Because I done been to every store I'm going. So, my cake, vanilla, and it's so hot, I don't even have to get out my eggs right now. I can get out my eggs an hour before, and they'll be room temperature. My eggs and butter is hot as it is. This is my stuff for that. Oh, you're right. And then as far as my sweet potatoes, my mixing bowl, and I just had rinsed this mixing bowl out earlier today because I had used it, so it's clean. So all I'm gonna do is, y'all can see, my potatoes are done. I boil them, and like I told y'all, normally I bake them, but ain't nobody trying to turn on no oven, so I just boil my sweet potatoes. By the time I get back with round face, they will be, woo, completely cool. Hey, Nick. Really breaking hard. That's good though. That's what I want. The only difference between breaking them and water, you don't get like the roasting part of it, but that's okay.
Hey, don't be jumping up at me. Come here.
Cool.
Savannah. Savannah.
Taters cool.
Savannah.
This should be the new one, huh?
Uh-uh.
That's 2017.
Savannah.
20.
Chill out, I'm coming. Give me a second. Mama, what this went to?
What is it? That's Phillips. I don't even know what that is.
It looks like a charger.
I don't know. Go when you go back there, just put it on his dresser. I need that. I don't need this pot anymore. I don't know who would these pots up, but now pots look like this. It's alright. Alright, I need my knife. I need my measuring cup. Cream.
Come here.
Actually,
Come here.
I just need one.
Good boy.
I need one condensed cream and one carnation. My sugar,
Savannah.
my brown sugar.
What's that, Mama? Want some water?
My nutmeg and my cinnamon.
If y'all tricky, y'all ain't
Nutmeg,
getting nothing.
cinnamon, brown sugar.
Sit.
Well, I might as well go ahead and get my eggs out.
Sit. Stay. Stay.
I'm not gonna get my butter. just gonna get my eggs out. I need 2 eggs for my sweet potato pies. I'm probably end up doing 4. And I need 3, 6, 4, 5, 6 for my cake. Like, so I'm not getting my butter out now because that butter been melted. Probably after I get back with round cake. I don't know. I may vlog when I'm out with them. I'm not sure.
How you doing, baby boy? No, you haven't been before. You been a bad boy?
So yes, I'll see y'all.
You're not going to be able to bring your kids everywhere. So at some point, I want to get so progressed that I have a nanny who can stay with the kids when I'm like in meetings and stuff like that, so they don't have to grow up by themselves. Like, you know, they'll have someone in case I can't be there. You know, but my husband's also going to be there, etc. I'm also still going to be a mom.
And I applaud you.
So established that
I applaud you for having a nanny.
You're gonna be with Mama and Mimi.
And not a her. And when I say this, I don't want nobody getting the wrong impression about what I'm about to say. But I'm finna keep it real, 100%.
I'm just kidding.
Riante said that within like the next 3 years, you know, she wanna be married and have her baby. And that's fine. She'll be 29, she'll be almost 30. Kudos. But I said, I wanna know who gonna keep this said baby that y'all having. Because I'm not. And okay, because I know my sister Cecilia, she's an amazing Gigi. Tawana, she's an amazing Gigi.
Oh yeah, you can be Gigi and Mimi.
And I will be an amazing Gigi. Far away. I'm going to be one of those grandmothers that love their grandkids. I'm going to hold them. I'm going to nurture them. I'll buy them stuff. I'm going to do everything but babysit. Yes, and when I say, y'all see how she laughing? She think I'm playing. I don't know why. Let me turn it this way because we going to talk, y'all. Like I said, I know somebody going to say something because y'all always be wanting to tell me. But look, peep this out. I'm finna explain what I mean, okay? I'm finna explain exactly what I mean by what I'm about to say. And when I say, this ain't about you no more. You done said what you said, Hoochie. She trying to have me babysitting. Okay, because a lot of time kids will say, oh, mama, I don't have a baby. And you want to love your grandbaby and you can babysit. When you have a baby, that's your baby. That is my grandbaby. And as a grandmother, I should be able to choose when I want to be able to spoil and take my grandbaby places. I don't want to feel obligated to keep a child that I did not make. I kept y'all because I made y'all.
This is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, you want to go see Mimi? Or you want to go see Gigi? And they're going to say Gigi.
No, they're going to say Mimi. Because Mimi is that fun grandma that... See, Mimi...
No, I'm gonna say, y'all wanna go see Mama? Let's go see
Mama. You know what Mama gonna say? Hey, baby, what time y'all going home? She gonna hold it for a little bit. She gonna get back to you. And she gonna say, what time you going home?
That's the thing. If I ever came over here with my child, I would obviously stay. I wouldn't just drop them off. Like, unless I was going to the store for y'all, then I would say, okay, watch till I watch a kid.
Those kids would not like Jordan. He is not I
got Milo and
Jordan.
I don't like needy kids.
You don't like kids. You hold KJ for a minute.
I have raised kids.
Okay, that was back in the day.
I don't like needy kids.
That was back in the day. You hold KJ for a few. You hold little Carter for a few minutes and you gave him back with King. Even King, when we was in Florida, I held King more than you did.
Yeah,
Trina gave you King and you was here, baby.
Yeah, I'm chilling with the family.
Yes, I wanted to chill with the family too. But Trina giving me King and like he love Boob, so he gonna love you. King just laid on me like I was his mama. And I was like, hold on. I hear them all outside on the back porch and I'm like, looking through this big old house. I'm like, when did I get stuck? I'm like, how did I get stuck with a baby? My baby at Disney with his sister. Trina gave me the baby and Brad got up and y'all all went outside.
I put him on the couch, he rolled over.
Well, that's what I ended up doing. I put him on the couch. He was safe.
The floor?
No, I didn't put him on the floor.
Fell.
No, I put him on the couch.
Tell me when somebody that fell and the floor fell or the ground fell and didn't catch him.
No.
Tell me how many times? None.
Listen, I put him.
It's not supposed
No,
to fall
turn that
on the
light on.
floor.
No, I put King on the couch, but that was a big, like the couch was wide, and then I put blankets in front of him. I know how to do that as a mom. So no. I mean around the surrounding part of the couch. King was a newborn. He wasn't moving around. And KJ, I love playing with KJ, but I play with him long enough. He'll drool on my boobies. He'll grab for my boobies, and I get him back to his mom.
See, so you ain't got to worry about our side of the family having kids. It's your side of the family she needs to worry about with these kids.
Right. Because Junior
Well,
finna
first
have
of all-
another one.
first
My
of all,
nephew about to have a
I
baby.
don't care how many kids they have on my side of the family. I ain't gonna see them niggas, and I don't care. Don't ever-
No, because y'all know James was just here when we got engaged. And y'all know James, that's my baby. He finna have his first biological child. And then they going to have their second. Because his girlfriend, she has KJ. So they're going to have 2 little boys. And when I see them, I'm going to love on baby Junior the third.
From a distance.
And when he went, cause this what they do. They come here and they'll be like, you and Auntie want to keep the baby for a little bit? Cause this my thing. If I didn't have fun in making this baby, I'm not gonna have fun in keeping this baby. I'm just trying to be honest, y'all. Because and like I said, I'm gonna explain why to y'all. I know that when I do have all of my grandchildren,
Say what?
I'm gonna enjoy them. I'm gonna love on them and everything. I'm gonna spoil them because that's how I am. I love to spoil and just nurture kids and stuff. So I am going to do that. But y'all have to understand, I had my child when I was 16. I was a mother since age 16. My son will soon be 30. Those were my obligations, so I did it. Philip is 11. I'm tired. My womb is tired. I don't want to be motherly. Like, I know I have to be motherly, and I don't want to say this in a way of being mean. But like when they say your biological clock stop ticking, you know when it's done. You know when that part is done for you. That's why God knew what he was doing when he gave me my children when he did. Because if God would have wanted me to wait until my late 20s and early 30s to have kids, I probably would have just had one child. I'm not promoting that. But like my grandmother had her children when she was young. Most grandparents had their kids when they was 14. Even 13 and 14, they was starting back in the day. And like I said, I'm not promoting that because nowadays times are hard. When I had Deontay, I can go to Walmart or Family Dollar and buy a pack of Loves, like a 32 count for like $4.99. You cannot do that now.
Yeah, but there's mothers now who are 32-year-olds and can't do it with a 6-year-old.
Right.
So
exactly.
I would rather y'all and me grow up with my kid, and by the time that I am 40-something and we're out of this recession, my kid's 20-something and I ain't got to worry about him.
Because times is like extremely, extremely hard right now. Like, and that's why I say kudos to everybody that's my age, that's 45, 44, 40-ish, 35, whatever, that's having children. God bless them. And like I told my kids, I want them to wait until they are in their 30s and stuff to have children. So that way they can explore the world. And I pray to God that within the next 10 years, things will not financially be like it is now that we're going through this recession and stuff. That stuff will be better. I pray stuff will be better. But now, like just say like if one of my children was to get pregnant and have a child right now, everything is so expensive.
There's no baby for
Like, yeah, it's expensive. Like, when have you ever known it being a shortage? And yes, mothers can breastfeed. But what about mothers who do not lactate? That they just cannot lactate. So it's like, but like I told them, wait on the babies. Wait until God lets you, when he lets you know you're ready and he places it in your life, do it. But don't be in a rush because all your friends having kids. And that's a huge thing. Like,
You have their kids.
And now my children, friends, or parents are not saying that to them. It's people that I went to school with that may have 6, 7, 8 grandkids. That's like, when your child gonna have a child? You don't want a grandbaby? Why would I rush my child to have a child? And I knew what I went through. And I tell my kids, it's nothing wrong with me. I'm gonna say that first and foremost. It's nothing wrong with me, first of all. Second of all, I do not regret my children. I am so blessed that I have them. But I tell them, I want y'all to learn from my mistakes, and y'all are going to make your own. But learn from mine. Don't be like me. Be better than me. Don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for none of the other stuff. Don't think that you need to have a child or feel loved and all this other stuff, because it's not going to fulfill you. Just like if you get married, and like my sister-in-law Tony was saying, when you get married, do not get married and think you're going to make your mate happy, because you have to make yourself happy first. They're going to do things to make you happy, but you cannot depend on anybody to make you happy. You cannot depend on anybody to make you feel loved. And the child is not going to do that either, because you can be so depressed that you can't give that child the proper love, and then, or you can't financially take care of it, or you need a babysitter, and then grandma, mama, Gigi, Mimi got to be the babysitter, but they might want to live their own life. And like I said, for me, for myself, like I said, having my child at 16, I have mothered from my teenage to my young adulthood. And I'm not going to say I lost it, but I was a mother. I had to work. Most of the time, 2 jobs. And I did it as a single parent. And so it's like now in my mid-40s, I truly want to enjoy my life, and I'm doing that, but I still care for my mother, and I still have Philip. And I don't regret any of that, but I still have the opportunity to go out and enjoy my life. So I don't want to feel like, oh my God, well, I can't go nowhere this weekend because I got to babysit. No. Why who? But, and like I said, and trust me, like I said, I know a lot of mamas are doing it, grandparents are doing it. I love to see it. Every time I get to see my little niece and nephew and Kason and Callie, every time I see them, I'm so happy when I see pictures that Cecilia sent or stuff she put on Snap. Like, it warms my heart. I love to see when Callie she's just so sweet, and then she get that little bit of attitude. And I love when she's so attentive to Kason, and Kason is so attentive to her. Like, I love seeing that. And one day I'm gonna love to see it with my grandkids. But right now, as of today, no. That's why I say that. And plus, I want my kids to enjoy their young adult life. I want them to be able to experience different careers, jobs. Before they land in their career, I want them to be able to travel. And if they decide to go anywhere, they can just get up and go. They don't have to worry about a babysitter or worry about any of this other stuff. Because when I had Deontay went where I went. Me, Deontay, and my best friend Alisha.
That's all you get.
We would get in her car, and Deontay would be strapped in the car seat in the back seat. We went to basketball game. We did everything. We would go to Gulfport. Man, Deontay, we enjoyed life with him. Like, I couldn't do the stuff that I would have done without him.
Yeah.
But my life just
changed.
You grow up. And Alisha never had children. Still to this day, she don't, because she can't. But it was like a lot of things that she went to do, I couldn't do with her because I had my child. And then I had to go to work. She didn't have to have a job. I had to have those financial responsibilities of having a job. And then I had to get off, come home, do what I had to do for him, go to bed, get up, go to school the next day. Alisha didn't have to do that. But if it was stuff we did together that was family-oriented, Deontay went. And same when I had Riri. But then if you have one person who have children and they're young, and you have someone else that don't have a child and they're young, it's a lot of things that y'all will never have in common. Not saying because you don't have children that you don't understand, because a lot of people take care of their nieces and nephews. But that's like someone who's married, and have like somebody who's married or, engaged, and they have like a whole life. Then somebody who's single, they can get out and go and party. It's like y'all on 2 different wavelengths. I can't just pick up and go party and do all this other stuff and live a single life because I'm not a single woman. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's where I'm coming from. That's what I mean by that. So I just tell my kids, enjoy life, have fun, because I'm having to do that way into my mid-40s. I'm finally able to go out and enjoy my life and have fun and do things. And my obligations I still have to my mama, Mama E, and Philip. But Philip is older to where I don't have to just do this, and this for him. And right now he's gone with his sister. She got him for the week by their choice because her fiance Greg, he loved Philip. They don't have to worry about diapers or nothing. He's just like a brother to him. So they can go have fun, play video games, go fishing, go swimming. They can do a lot together with him, and they enjoy that. So I have a whole 7 days away, and I'm getting a break. I just got Mama and Mama E. And they still okay to where me and Jordan can go somewhere for a couple hours, and I don't have to just rush right back home. You know, but if I had to take care of my grandbaby, I couldn't do that. And I'm not no diaper bag, car seat kind of person. I am so glad, thank you, Lord, that I don't have to do the car seats and diaper bags, because, baby, And when I have my niece and nephew, my nephew is 8 and Alisha 17. And my nephew has autism, so we have to watch him. And when I have him, it's like, oh my God, it's like a baby all over again. I have to follow him around because he will escape and run away. And that's hard for me. Like, I'm going to be honest, that is so hard for me. Because I'm used to Philip just playing and I don't have to worry about him running off nowhere, you know. So I just know my biological clock has stopped. It ain't slow down, it stopped. The battery is dead. Ain't nothing ticking and clicking in there. I'm just being honest, y'all. But I love my children, and when they have kids, I will adore and spoil the heck out of my grandkids. But I just don't want to be that babysitter to that. I want to go here, do this, because grandma going to watch them. No, you're going to have those responsibilities because that's your child. I'm going to do what I choose to do as a grandmother, not feel obligated to do it because I'm your mother. You know, that's all I'm saying, y'all. So y'all that agree with me, whatever, let me know in the comment section if y'all feel where I'm coming from. Because like I said, I'm looking at myself like in 5 years, I'm going to be 50. And I know that's not old. I'm not saying that, so don't say I know I'm not old. I am blessed. I am matured. I am living and enjoying my life. The wisdom that I have, I've had wisdom for a while because I was raised by my grandmother and mama, and I grew up around older people. So I've always was taught so much wisdom and just have that knowledge of my elders. I'm very respectful to that. So a lot of things I never wanted to do, I never cared about doing because I just had those older school values and I just kind of grew up with old school, you know. But it's like, I don't know, like I said, I'm at the point that I'm enjoying my life. I want to be able to just grab my purse and go out the door and be like, oh, thank you, Lord, I can do this. It feels good. It feels good. So that's all I'm saying, y'all. Or I can get tipsy one night, and I don't mean drunk. I can get tipsy and drink me a little wine, or have me a little wine cooler, or mix me a little adult beverage drink, and sit in my bed and sip it and eat me some candy and watch TV and don't have to worry about getting up, checking on the baby, or feeding them, or changing diapers. I ain't with that no more. I don't even go down the baby aisle. In the store, I kid y'all not. One of my auntie friends had a baby 2 years ago. And if y'all remember that vlog, she was buying, because she's the godmother, and she was buying him, what's the name of the baby name? Bryson. And she was buying Bryson some little outfits. My nerves were so bad on that baby aisle, looking at t-shirts and stuff. I was like, oh. Come here, you look pretty.
And for your FYI, Jordan.
I'm over these.
What, baby?
I'm over these.
Yeah, I know. Jordan's been home for a bit.
Come here. Come stand up here so they can see. You look real pretty.
This whole outfit.
Why you didn't buy me a shirt?
Huh?
Why you didn't buy me a shirt like this?
You can borrow it. How about that?
You can have it.
Because I stay hangry, y'all. For real. I love shirts.
You got a Rugrats shirt.
Well, you can have that.
That's all of your shirts.
This is my mama's shirt.
She has everyone else's shirts.
I wanted to wear my Betty Blue shirt, but I felt like they would have flushed it.
Yeah, I take everybody's clothes, y'all.
Alright, bye.
I need to go shopping. When I get my check, I'm gonna dedicate. How about I say?
But you need to go shopping. You need to go shopping.
What's the difference?
You need to know exactly what you don't have in your closet. You don't need to go there and be like, ooh, I'm going to see what they have, because you're not going to get anything, and you're going to get stuff for Philip.
I know. And didn't I just get finished saying that?
What you need to do,
later,
you need to go through your closet.
I already did.
And say exactly what you don't have, what you want.
That's what I'm going to do.
But they need to be like basics and like things that you can arrange.
Yeah, I can mix and match. But I'm going to be completely honest. It's times that when I go out and I have on like, these are not leggings. These are actually like yoga pants. And I'll put on yoga pants and I'll put on a t-shirt. But I get so aggravated because guys be staring at my butt and I hate that. So I don't want to wear a bigger t-shirt because I don't like bigger t-shirts with yoga pants.
I'm just going to let you know, as a spectator, your bottom half does not look any smaller in bigger clothes. I still see it. And that's just something you're going to have to get used to. Like, and it sucks. It's not something that you should have to get used to, but it's something that you need to be, okay, well, I know I can defend myself. Trust me, ain't nobody picking you up to kidnap you. Ain't nobody picking me up to kidnap me.
No.
I know that.
Right.
So it's like, okay, what they going to do, catcall? Okay. You a girl woman.
And I know, and please don't take this the wrong way. I know it's women out here who want to get their butt done because they feel they're not big enough. But women who have bigger bottoms, and I know to y'all on camera, it may not always look like it because I stand at angles, because when I do stand at a certain angle and y'all can see my backside, I edit through it, because if it pop up, I have guys in the comment section that be like, damn, and they be saying rude stuff, and because of what I've been
trace that in the edit. You're gonna see on the camera
because of what
I just did.
Because of what I've been through at a young age. I hate for men to look at me like a sex symbol because I've been through so much to where I've always had that mindset. I don't want nobody to see me.
You know what that is? Unresolved childhood trauma.
Yeah, and I don't want. Because even when Jordan be like, damn, babe, you look good in that, or damn, I hate
you. Feel objectified?
Yeah, yes.
It's trauma.
And I know he's not meaning it like that. He's just meaning it like, this is my woman and I'm in love with her. But I take it.
Attraction, you think of, ooh, she's fine. You think of automatically like sexual.
Yes.
But sometimes attraction is more of like a stance. Like, I can see someone and like, I'm like, well, they didn't see her. But like, right. Yes. Me looking at her, she is a very attractive person.
And she's over
but it's because she's like, she's so sophisticated and classy, but I know she's like not like completely like that. Like, she's not completely square, like, you know, she's regular, but it's just how she holds herself.
Right.
It's very
because she go out and she have fun and they party. Like, she travel and they party, and her and my brother have fun.
Like a married mother.
And yeah, she's a mother of adult children. She's a married woman, but when she go out with my brother, she dressed like a woman. She doesn't dress like a mother. And if y'all would have seen her, she don't look like she's in her 50s. She look like she can be 30 something. 30. And it's like, that's a good thing. So like when I'm in the store with them and I'm out and women and people be like, those are your kids. You don't look like you're over 35. That makes me feel amazing. But then it's like, I'm like, oh my God.
It's my face, man. I have a baby face.
And then I just have days that I'm like, I feel like crap. But like I said, I think for me, it's more or less of an insecurity, because I can look at myself in the mirror and people tell me all the time, I don't look like what I weigh. But when I get on that scale, I know what the scale says. So my mind is stuck on that. And I'm not tall. I'm 5'5.5". But like she said, my weight is proportion. I don't carry my weight in one size or at one weight or another. It's proportion. I'm just more bottom heavy. And my calves, what do you call calves? People say like elephant. I don't want to call them elephant calves. But when the top of your thighs is about the same as your calves, because like, when I take legs and calves, it's like that too. Like they're almost like Talia. Talia, like her thighs, she got thick thighs, but they're not fat. But her calves are muscular. I don't have definition to my calves at all.
Oh, you
They're
didn't
like
get the band calves.
But I did when I was in band. I had band calves.
Okay,
But the
you
overall
gotta look
line-
at it. Talia's lifestyle and your lifestyle is
Right.
different things. She is way more active.
Yeah, she's very active. But I used to have band calves. Like you used to see my calf like pop. But now it's like I be laying in the bed.
I'm subconscious.
Cause I lay in the bed and I'm like,
because my ankles are way more smaller than my calves.
but
are,
see,
'cause
I don't
huge
have
calves.
small ankles. My ankles, my calf, and my thigh is like one size. Like you look at me and it's one size.
See, I like that because my ankles are extremely small. My wrists are also extremely
Now my wrists are small, but my mom has small wrists. But it's just because my calves are like my grandmother. Because my grandmother had thick calves and thighs her whole life. And that's how mine is. And the older I get, the bigger they get. And I'm like, oh my
I don't
God.
even get that.
What? So, and like I said, y'all may be the same way. Like if you see me, but I think the way that we see ourselves,
It's
other people don't see us.
because you think you have a belly and I don't see it.
No,
Now,
I got a belly.
no, sometimes when you constipate, I be like, dang, mom, we have another kid.
But Talia, when she walked in the house, she was like, dang, mama. And I've
You
been
were
regularly
sitting,
going,
but you
I was standing up, I was making the bed up.
Were you bending over?
No, I was standing straight. But
I've
also,
been saying that you need to start walking or whatever.
yeah, because I got to
to
lose
get
it.
that extra.
Because like when I lose
'Cause
my
that's not
belly,
healthy.
and it's like, honestly, okay, this is another thing that I hate. And I shouldn't say that, but because my belly is bloated, it's not bloated. My belly, I got a belly. It's like my belly and boobs be looking the same size. But when I lose my belly, I be like, bam.
Yeah.
But then it's like, bam, then bam. And I'm like,
Well, but then
Oh.
again, whenever you lose weight, your boobs do go down. Your boobs are gonna go down.
but mine stay the same full size. They just become
I'm
more,
gonna get what's it called?
Like,
when you get
they
a
become
makeover
more
before
lifted.
You have a kid?
I don't know. I need to be
I'm
like
gonna just
Cara
get
and get
cosmetics
that
done.
mama makeover.
I'm
But
gonna
I can
complain
tell
about my
y'all,
back. I'm gonna say, oh my goodness, my back hurts. Do my boobs.
I look at myself in Riante mirror and I look true to size. Like when I look at myself in my bathroom mirror, it's the same size. But when I look at and even in your mirror, I look the same size. But my mirror, my long mirror,
Because it's your mirror is on the ground, and I told you, when you have a mirror that's on the ground, it's lower sitting. When you look at yourself in the mirror, and when people walk in and look at you, they're not looking down. They're not looking up at you. They're looking straight.
right?
That's why I say people look completely different in the mirror versus in real
Yes.
life. You will never know what you truly look like unless you have an out-of-body experience.
Right. Because it's like you look, because like when Mama Margaret came
Sometimes
here,
I'll be looking at me like I'll be looking in the mirror, but I'll have my camera facing backwards. If that makes sense. So to
Right.
catch the back side of me, because I've never seen the back side of me. So I'm like, I want to see what everybody else gets to see.
if somebody take a picture of you or if somebody else is recording you, you get to see what you really look like.
Yeah.
And then I be
some
like,
people
oh,
don't be liking it.
yeah, because I be like, I be
Like,
telling
catch
Jordan
me
a
at
lot of
another
times.
angle.
I be like, Jordan, don't put that picture up there on YouTube. Don't you show that video.
But then it makes you like, it's like, wow, I must really be beautiful because they like me when I look like
Right.
that.
Because like I said, when Mama Margaret came 2 years ago for Thanksgiving, when she first met us, she was like, wow, I thought you was much taller. And when she
It's
seen
the
me, she
camera.
could not realize
Yeah.
it. Like,
We're short. The only person who
So-
is tall in our family is Philip and
and
Deontay.
yeah.
Uncle Mitchell is about 4'2".
Yeah,
Okay,
he's short.
Briante is about the same.
Yeah, we all short. Like, if we may look,
Speak for yourself. I'm 5'6". I'm average.
yeah, she's taller than I am. Talia's taller than I am.
Me and Talia, no, Talia is like 5'6.5", and I'm 5'6".
And I mean,
And I think Philip's 5. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
Philip's
Philip is-
5.5. Like,
Philip is taller than I am.
well, maybe like that, a couple of centimeters, because he's kind of smaller than I am. Like, he's a little bit shorter than I am.
And it's like, I hate that because I am not tall. Because when my mama, when it got her height, they told her she was just 5'1". And I had
Huh?
took my height. Yeah, she's 5'1.5". When they did mama height, she's 5'1.5". And I was like, damn, mom, I thought
Are
you
you
were
sure?
taller than that. Yeah.
Mama's taller than me, right?
She's not. Your mama not taller than you, stand by.
Where's she saying?
Your mama 5'1"
Where
and
is
a
she?
half. That lady said she almost 5'2". And that's why I say Riri ain't number 4'9", probably at 5 feet if so. But yeah, I'm not tall, you guys. The only time I look taller if I have heels on. Yeah, if I have on heels. Yeah, that lady said she's almost at 5'2". That's why I say Riri ain't number 4'9".
If we not, our driver's license a lot to
Yeah,
us.
it is. So when I had asked her if she can do my height, and I am technically right. I am right at 5'5". Like I said, I'm not short, but I'm not tall, and I am 200
But
and icky.
Mama has gotten shorter.
Yeah, and I'm too icky. I'm too icky, and I'ma leave it like that.
Who?
Too icky.
What's that quote? It says you gotta be too something to do something.
And I'm too something, so I'm doing something. 'Cause I'm too something. And I'm
You
like,
want to be too something though, cause like I don't know. Like I understand that some people look good at certain weights. When I was small, I got down to 152, 150. Yeah, like around
Right.
150. I looked horrible. Okay, I like
because
horrible.
you not yo.
I looked horrible.
But before, when you was younger and you was smaller than
It
that,
was fine.
it was fine.
'Cause I was
Right.
young, but I'm not.
Right. When
I'm
you
young,
get
but
to
I'm
a
not,
certain when you get to a certain age and you get to a certain weight, if you lose it, a lot of times you look sick. Because my lowest weight when I first found out I was sick with my thyroid, I was at 127. And I looked like I was knocking on death door. And it took me a couple of months. They put me on steroids and I got to 160. At 160, I felt great. Like health-wise, I felt great at 160. But my thyroid medicine, and once I got my thyroid out and got on them other steroids, I blew up to 180 real quick. And then 190 and then 200.
I can't see you at 160, 170.
Yeah, because now I'll look like I'm
you
sick.
would look crazy because you gotta like. There's a picture that's hanging up in the hallway, and it's of all of us. And like mom had on like this. It was like a striped. I don't know why we did striped collar.
But then that's why I was.
But she had on a striped like polo like shirt, and you were about like 160, 170. Looking at mom now, I could not see her at that weight anymore.
Yeah, and I wasn't.
You look like 20.
Yeah,
but you weren't. You were like 30.
I had looked younger, but the thing is, I was sick, but that's when they put me back on my medicine. I was on the steroids, so I had gained that weight back. But I can't see myself at the age I'm at now in that weight. And
Like she's ready.
She's gorgeous.
yeah, like
I just
people need
have
to
my
keep all that stuff in mind. Like, don't try to be like anybody else. Don't do those goals. And it's another thing, like when people be saying marriage goals and relationship goals, don't try to have a marriage or a relationship like nobody else, because you don't know what these people dealing
Where
with.
Jordan?
He went to the dollar store. You don't know what they dealing with in real life.
Say, look at Will and Jada.
Because it can look perfect from the outside looking in, and child, they can be tearing each other up when that camera go off. Like, want to be like you. What is you doing, Mom? I told y'all, you gonna fix your tape when you put your pajamas on. Well, I'm finna go drop this girl off. Alright, y'all ain't gonna be able to see me because I don't have no lights on in my room. I'm trying to keep it cool as possible. But I enjoyed talking to y'all. I hope y'all enjoy hanging with us. And y'all know Roundtable drives and everything, but she's going to actually meet her boyfriend. They're having her boyfriend and his parents are doing like this whole Father's Day couples date night thing. So I'm gonna drop her off to meet him. So I'm gonna drop her off to meet them, and then I'm coming back, taking me a shower, finish baking. So I'll show you guys. I'll do a part 2 of this video, so y'all will just see a continuation, okay? Because we already been talking to y'all for over an hour. So I'll see you guys in the next video. For those who are going to be interested in watching it, love y'all. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe, and I'll see y'all soon.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand.